As a society, we have to stop lying. A liberal might argue that people should be able to live their lives however they see fit. What goes on between two consenting adults in the privacy of their own homes is no one else's business. A fairly reasonable argument. A conservative might argue that's fine, that we are individuals with liberties worth fighting for. However, those individual liberties come with social responsibilities. We live in a society, meaning our freedoms come with duties and obligations to our communities. Without understanding that basic concept, everything starts to fall apart. The family is the first community that we belong to, followed by our parish or local community, perhaps a sporting or religious community, and others right up to our national community and the worldwide human community. We cannot escape the fact that we are social beings. Why then have we seemingly concluded that people can self-identify, that we can create our own identities without any consideration for the people around us? As a man, society has certain expectations of me. I say rightly so. Without standards and expectations, we enter chaos and anarchy. Good governance of life is about finding that balance. To me, for a man to say he is now living as a woman oversteps that mark. I think it says that a person no longer cares about their place within the community, what is expected of them as a man, or how they are able to provide for their family. It says to me that their personal happiness is more important to them than their place in society. In my view, without boundaries, we don't know where to draw the line. What started as men wanting to live as women soon became white people wanting to identify as ethnic minorities. And that's just the start. The slippery slope many of us warned about is now starting to rear its ugly face. This week we heard about a growing niche within the trans movement called trans age. It's been reported that some people now decide to identify as an age other than their biological natural age. It doesn't take an overly active imagination to see where this could be going and how breaking down this boundary will be dangerous to children and vulnerable young people. Boundaries exist for a reason, as do social expectations and standards. If sticking to them and talking about them makes me a bigot, a transphobe, or any other derogatory insult, so be it. I will wear whatever label you throw at me. What I will not do anymore is go along with the lie. I don't think men can become women. White people cannot become black people. And most importantly, grown men cannot become young girls. Our immutable characteristics are nothing more than descriptors, and I think we have been placing far too much emphasis on them. Our identity is rooted in where we live, which communities we belong to, and our nationhood. These are more important because these are the things about ourselves that we choose and the things that unite us. I say it's time to stop conceding ground. If you go along with one delusion, what is to stop you from going along with all of them? Where is your red flag? Where is your line in the sand? Let's stop lying and instead stand for truth and unity.